In this instructional video, you will learn how to change the oil in your automobile. Oh, hello. Here are the things you'll need to change your oil. First, you'll need a funnel. Next, you'll need 5 quarts of oil and some towels. Another thing you'll need is a wrench to take off the drain plug and a new oil filter. Also, you will need an oil filter wrench to take the oil filter off. Make sure to change your oil every 5,000 miles. The first step that needs to be done is to raise the car up either on a lift, like this, or using a jack. Or sometimes you don't even need to lift the car up because there is already enough clearance between the ground and the bottom of the car. Ready to drain the oil here.
Oh, no. This is the transmission fluid.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't want to drain that. Okay, so, well, looks like we're going to have to take the skid plate here off to get to our oil pan. Okay? The way you can tell the difference between where the transmission fluid is and the oil pan is by seeing if the drive shaft or the drive axles is connected to it. If they are, you are in the wrong place. That's where the transmission fluid is. Look for the one that is not connected to the...
In some cases, you'll have to take off the skid plate in order to get to the oil filter and the oil pan. Do this by removing the cap screws. This is the oil pan.
In position. First, proceed to loosen the drain plug by using a socket wrench or wrench. Once it's loose enough to continue with your fingers, finish it that way. And one thing you might do to protect your fingers from the oil, which may be hot, is use a towel or rag. We're going to put the drain plug back on, and right now, since the oil has stopped running a lot, because you can't get every last about, so this is about as much as you're going to get. Really? The third step is to put the drain plug back in. Make sure you start it with your fingers so you do not cross the thread.
Always start with fingers, right? Make sure you don't cross thread. It's a real pain.
Now we're ready to take the oil filter off, and we moved the pan over here so that it's underneath it so it will drip in.
First, loosen the oil filter with an oil filter wrench. Then, once it's loose, finish using your hands and fingers.
Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Too good.
Just keep taking it. Just take it out.
Wipe it on.
Fit. Empty the remaining oil in the oil filter into the container.
Tip it over. Yeah. And leave it there. Put it down.
Okay, so we're gonna rub a little oil on this. You can just use like the old oil. And,
give what you earn.
we've checked to make sure that there's no gasket here, so you can just go ahead and put it on.
Yeah, you ought to get some rags for them to wipe their hands off a little bit better.
Put the oil filter on using your fingers to start and using the oil.
You tighten it. If you removed any parts to access the oil filter or the oil pan, put them back now.
Make sure you put the oil in the correct place.
So, using a funnel makes it much easier to avoid spilling oil on the rest of the engine.
Put in 4 quarts of oil.
After putting in the 4 quarts of oil, check the level of the oil in the engine and put in more if necessary. Make sure you put the oil cap back on, then drop the hood and you're done.
Yeah, we back, motherfucker. Dub C. Bang, bang. Keep it cracking. I'm sick of all this bullshit gagging. Y'all done fucked around and got the dub reacting.
Oh, hello. Well, thanks for watching.